Well, welcome to Prosper United Methodist Church this Sunday, April 16th of 2023. We are not actually going to be posting our service because it's a different kind of service this week. It's called Holy Hilarity Sunday. Holy Hilarity Sunday is always the Sunday after Easter, and it is something that developed early on in the church in the early centuries. During that time, Lent was really a more intensive time for people in the church. They did a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection, fasting, all those kinds of things. And so they really had spent that 6 weeks just really kind of being very intense, and especially that last week, Holy Week, from Palm Sunday with Maundy Thursday service, Good Friday service. Those who were joining the church with baptism or those who were rejoining the church would spend Saturday night in a vigil at the church. So they'd be up all Saturday night and then have, of course, Easter Sunday services. So after all of that intensity, the church in its early years thought this would be good to just kind of relax the next Sunday after, have a little lighter atmosphere to it, and inject a little bit of humor into it. And it's come to be called, in many places, Holy Hilarity Sunday. So that's what we're celebrating today. And what we are doing is we are having the service not in the sanctuary here, but downstairs. And it will be just sitting around tables, telling jokes, singing songs that by request, and a little bit of sharing in the joy of the Easter season. So I'm going to tell you jokes to get you started off, because you can do this at home too. You can look up jokes and figure or tell some others and tell other people these jokes, and have your own Holy Hilarity Sunday with family, friends, and others. So I'm going to tell you a joke here. There's three Methodists, Minnesota Methodists, three Methodists from Minnesota. And I'm from Minnesota, I'm native Minnesotan. My parents were native Minnesotan, and obviously I'm Methodist too. So these are my people that I'm talking about here. So these three Minnesotans were Methodist Minnesotans, were in San Francisco for a general conference. And at lunchtime one day, they went out and they went into a bar. Of course, jokes, three people go into a bar. So these three Minnesota Methodists went into a bar, and they stood inside and looked around, nodded. And one of them said, this is what they look like, huh? Ah, yeah, that's what they look like. And then they turned around and went outside and left. Now, I know you can do better than that. This is why I don't tell jokes in my sermons, by the way, because I don't do it very well. But I know you can do better than that. So look up something humorous and share a joke with friends today. And maybe hum your favorite song. And have a joyful day this day. Happy Holy Hilarity Sunday.